So if you've been following us, you know that we've asked the question, are we a disciple? When we discover we are, that's a call to share. And the question that arises is, how do we do that? And this is where sometimes, as I said before, it gets intimidating. Maybe we don't feel comfortable talking about our faith. Maybe we don't see ourselves as a preacher or organizer. But let's never underestimate the power of example. Simply by living our lives as Jesus taught us, which is a radically different way than many people in the world do, we're going to draw attention to ourselves. And that attention is going to make people ask the question, why are you doing what you're doing? And there's the grace-filled moment. There's the moment where we can talk about the difference Christ has made to us, and that can become a seed that's planted in someone else and allows Christ to find a home in them. You know, for myself personally, this came to fruition a few weeks ago in a powerful moment that I was driving home one night from dinner and stopped at a light in downtown Baltimore. You know, it happens all the time, and someone comes up to the window. It was a cold night, rather. I rolled down the window, gave the guy $10, and he started crying because he'd been out there for over a half hour and only collected $2. And luckily, the light was still red, and he asked me, he said, why are you giving me this money when everyone else is ignoring me? And I guess it was a grace-filled moment, and I just turned to him and I said, because it's the right thing to do, it's what Jesus would want me to do. And he started to cry and said that he had been raised a Christian but had left the church because he didn't feel it. But that small encounter, I think, planted a seed. Simply responding first with an action and then with a reflection is something all of us can do. Countless times throughout the day, those opportunities may be happening right under our noses that we don't often take advantage of. And I think that's what going and making disciples is all about. Not just talking about it, that's the easy part, but actually doing it by the example of our lives will win countless people to start asking the deeper question, why are we living lives in a different way? And coming to the conclusion that Jesus is a force in us and can be a force in them as well. That's how discipleship begins, and that's something all of us can do. Another hard question for all of us to ask ourselves during this season of Lent, is that what I'm really doing as a follower of the Lord?